Hello Cancer, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini bonus reading for the second half of the month. Thank you guys always for being here and for tuning in. This is general as always. It's not going to resonate with every single person. Please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And I will of course include a link to all of the decks that you see here today, Cancer. So these are the 3 card decks that we'll be using for the focus messages here today. The first is by me, Heart and Soul Love Oracle. The middle one is by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. This is the Yin Yang Love Oracle. And this is by Aqua Moonlight. It's a deck called the Untold Messages of the Heart. So let's get right into this and see what messages present itself here for this mini reading here today. All right, Cancer, we're starting off with the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Okay, angels and spirit guides for Cancer. What is your first focus message? I am guided immediately to this one. Okay, this is interesting. I just did a reading for Sagittarius, and this was the exact card that I pulled just in case you happen to be focused on a Sagittarian. You might want to cross-watch that one. This is cozy, okay? It reads, loneliness can feel so cold when we allow ourselves to wallow in that darkness. It's amazing how uplifting and comforting the right person, the right kind of love is. This is how your love makes my heart feel. Warm, loved, cherished, even on the coldest of days. So they're very cozy in their love for you, and maybe there's someone out there that you're focused on for this reading, Cancer, and they make you feel this exact same way. All right, so however way that is resonating for you personally. So let's add to this. Let's add to this with the Yin Yang Love Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer. Your second focus message, I'm guided to this one here. Adventure. So maybe you guys were the type of couple that enjoyed really having those adventures, like enjoyed going places. Maybe you guys enjoyed traveling and just doing a lot of fun things together. Whatever those adventures represent between the two of you. And I really feel here, if you guys are having issues, if you're not together right now, they want to have more of those adventures with you, Cancer. All right, so let's grab a dialogue message from this deck. The Untold Messages of the Heart. All right, this could either be from you or this could be from your person. Foolish. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. So someone here has some major regrets. Either this is you feeling foolish, Cancer, or it is your person, whoever you're thinking about for this reading, feeling very foolish over some sort of action that they did, and they're not feeling good about it, you know? So let's see what is going on. This is another deck by Aqua Moonlight. This is the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer for this mini bonus reading. What else is going on here? What do we need to know? Solitary, withdrawn, lonesome, single. Maybe that's why they're feeling foolish, because they're alone right now. They've withdrawn from the connection, or they're just feeling very lonely without you. And then we've got drifting, okay, slowly parting, disconnecting, and detaching. They have a lot of regrets, this person. We also have a mirror, reflection, shared feelings, you. So it's one of those things, maybe, Cancer, when they look in the mirror, they think about you. When they look at themselves, they can't help but reflect on the things that have happened between the two of you, things that you guys have said to each other, adventures that you guys have been on, missing you, thinking about you, remembering you. They want to come towards you with an apology. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. Well, now they are. And they want to come back. They want to bring about this apology. They want your forgiveness. They might even be bringing you flowers or a gift. We've got one day, okay, someday, somewhere, another time. So this is an indication here, Cancer, that it's not now. It's later on down the line. Sometime in the future. And maybe they're afraid to reach out to you. We've got Unspoken. So clearly there's a lot that you guys have not been able to express to each other. This is also tapped into regrets, lost words, disappointment. But the chemistry between the two of you, it's pretty special. Spark, passion, desire. They still desire you. They want to be able to have more adventures with you. They're coming through letting you know here that the way you make them feel is warm, loved, and cherished. We've got clinging, holding on, obsessing, watching. They might be checking you out on social media. They're still holding on to you. They're holding on to you for dear life, even if it is just energetically. You know, you guys are not together. Obviously, this is not a literal clinging, but they're holding on to you in their heart space. It's interesting how this says frozen, silence, stillness, no words. So yeah, you guys are not talking right now. And I just find it so interesting how this says cozy and we've got frozen here. So you could have also left this person out in the cold, possibly, Cancer. They're feeling very cold in the 3D world without you, but your love actually makes them feel very cozy and warm. That's what I'm getting from this person. All right, well, let's add to this. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. This is the Flaming Roses Lovers Oracle. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer, for this mini bonus reading. What else do we need to know? Masculine. Okay, so the divine masculine is feeling quite lost at this time. Is single, more than likely. Look at this. We've got summer followed by spring. So we have seasons that are represented here. So obviously winter, summer, and spring, which is an added indication here that time is involved. Okay, so one day things might come back together. It's not now. Time is involved. The seasons have to change. The seasons have to pass. So we are in the summer season right now. The only season we're missing here is the fall season. Winter, obviously, the latter half of this year. So yeah, it's going to take a good minute for you to either hear from this person, or if you happen to be masculine, Cancer, it might take you a while to be able to build up the courage to even come towards the feminine with an apology. And then we've got masking feelings followed by painful. And I'm not surprised to see this because it's so needed here. Patience. Masking feelings, okay? So this masculine might be wearing a mask, first of all. And I mean, considering the whole pandemic thing, he might literally be wearing a mask. But masking his feelings, you know, pretending to, on the surface, be okay, that he's handling this, but beneath the surface, he's fallen apart. He's feeling lost, heartbroken, lots of regrets, feeling lonesome, obsessing possibly over the feminine and still clinging on to the hope that there's a chance to make this work. And maybe there is, you know, but it's going to take some healing, and it's going to take some time for the feminine to possibly still be open to talking to this masculine, open to forgiveness. It's going to take time. No way around it, because there's something very painful here that happened between the two of you, which is why, and I just put 2 and 2 together here, okay? So still blooming, and for me, that would indicate spring season here. Something during the spring season might help bring about growth in this connection, but it's not quite happening just yet. You gotta just have some patience here. Okay, let's grab some tarot. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer for this mini bonus reading. And as always, guys, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the deck. The Eight of Swords, imprisonment. I'm feeling that from my masculines. Feeling very isolated by the feminine. And then we've got this moon energy right here. So there, part of what might have broken you guys up is an affair, because the moon can be deceptive. Lies and secrets tied into an affair. Again, going back to that card, foolish. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. So if this masculine entertained other options, other choices, aside from the feminine, he's feeling very foolish now. But on the other side of the moon, because it's got dark and light aspects to it, there can be healing from this and getting past this if the masculine is willing to just hang in there and just have a little bit of patience until this feminine is ready to even talk to him, welcome him back into her heart, into her life. We've got the Seven of Pentacles coming through here. Okay, so this is picking up off of Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is a card of reevaluation, but it's also a card letting us know that you just got to wait and see how this is going to go. Don't do anything hasty. Just wait and see and have patience. We've got the Two of Wands, which is fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, planning and decisions, that Two of Wands. I feel you guys might still be interested in each other, but especially from my masculine standpoint, this person still possesses whatever it is they need to do. They possess the skills to make the feminine's dreams come true still, to be able to manifest it. But he's also afraid and feeling lost. He's not ready. I'm saying he and him, but obviously masculine energy could be female too. So take it for how it resonates, as always. Some of you guys could have lived together, and this Two of Wands here is somebody who had to move out of that home that you guys shared, especially when obviously you guys went into separation. But yeah, there's some major decisions I feel that this masculine is making. One of those decisions is really wanting to come back and apologize to the feminine. And look at this, we've got the Emperor, again another card talking about the divine masculine energy. It's falling right below painful, so this pain, this masculine is feeling it. But look at this, we've got the Hierophant, okay, spiritual advisement. So there's a spiritual lesson that's attached to this card, and it's also a card of commitment that ultimately at the end of the day you guys are meant to be. But you guys, you have to have patience to see this through. And then we've got the Three of Pentacles. So this is a great card here, more earth, and it's a card of being a team, teamwork, collaboration, having the same vision of bringing this connection back together and overcoming the obstacles. You guys can make it happen still. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So we have quite a bit of earth coming through here. This is the ultimate achievement here when it comes to this partnership. That Ten of Pentacles reflects a very strong bond between two people. You guys are a perfect match at the end of the day. And this could be future energies because it reflects a secure, happy time in love for the two of you. So if you're willing to stick it out and just have patience for more time to unfold, you might just be surprised with how this all turns out, especially if you're masculine tuning in. This masculine definitely feeling very lost. And if you're feminine watching for your masculine, and maybe you weren't sure where he was at energetically or what's going on in his heart space, he's miserable. Bottom. What am I trying to say? Bottom. Scratch that. It's been a long day. At the end of the day, he's just miserable, I feel. He's not happy. Feeling like an idiot for the choices that have been made. And really wanting to fix this. And may just have the chance to. It's just going to take time, that's all. So spring season, as far as a time frame, is what I'm seeing here. Right now we're here during the summer season. Depends on where you live, of course, but here in the States, we're summertime. There's so much that needs to be expressed here between the two of you, Cancer, but if you guys are not talking, that can't happen. Not right now anyway, but you guys might ultimately be checking each other out on social media, keeping tabs on each other despite not interacting in the 3D. Okay, so we're going to close this out with a couple of songs. This is my Heart Songs deck. Let's grab a song or two. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please, for this mini bonus reading. Take My Breath Away by Berlin. Through the hourglass I saw you. In time you slipped away. When the mirror crashed, I called you and turned to hear you say, if only for today, I am unafraid. Isn't it interesting how it mentions mirror? You've got that mirror card right here, okay? Now, a mirror soul is a twin flame connection. You might even see this person as a twin flame, or that's how they see you. And also, just the title of the song, Take My Breath Away. Maybe the first time you guys met, you took their breath away, like they just fell madly in love with you. Bottom of the deck. It Must Have Been Love by Roxette. It must have been love, but it's over now. Lay a whisper on my pillow. Leave the winter on the ground. I wake up lonely. This air of silence in the bedroom and all around. Touch me now. I close my eyes and dream away. Wow. So there's another reference to that cold energy of the winter. Frozen, And then here, obviously, they're standing out in the snow, wintertime, but it's like when they're with you, they're not affected by the cold because your love represents that very cozy, warm energy for this person. So they're closing their eyes to dream about you because that's all they've got for now. And I'm guided to this next song too. This is You're Still the One by Shania Twain. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. And perhaps someday you guys can have that. If you resonate with this reading, Cancer, you still feel like this is the person for you, or that's how they're feeling about you. And if you guys can truly work as a team and collaborate on this partnership to overcome whatever challenges you guys have had to deal with and just open up your heart to a second chance, then absolutely This is not an impossible thing here. You can bring this back together if you want, Cancer. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. Very short and sweet reading, just a mini bonus this time around. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. Thank you guys, as always, for being here and for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Take care.